defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when we're stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the about to
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
All right.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown. Back. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Hey, blue. Green jack. Set, go.
Love going to throw right away. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be testing throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Blue, black 40. Need old blue. Hut.
On play action. Love to throw. They will find his man, Kraft. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Black shot.
Love looking to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Shot, 17. Black, blaster, 6. Red, yellow.
To throw now, here's Love. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Watch out now. 6, hey, green. Black, 95. Ready.
Going back to Love. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
6, Madden.
Love now. Short throw. He's got Kraft. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Let's go. Smash, red, 10 black. Steal. Block.
They just do get the playoff. Love going to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now, the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Trouble.
Love wants to shift things around.
Ready?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Touchdown! Matthew Golden, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
180. Sit hard. 180. 180.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
Sit hard.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Throwing is Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
If there's one thing they are lacking in, it's confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
Ready?
First down, here's Mitchell. Now inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. 55 yards. And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown. touchdown against them with one of their own. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
22 needle. Red, yellow.
Love, they go play action now. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Already, he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter. And he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right through.
Off the play fake, Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Yellow. Check, smash. Ready?
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Hey, Julie. Yellow, 43.
Seven, our score after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Ready, ready. Ready. Black, 90, hey, red. 62 blaster. Zone red. Zone black. Ready, ready.
Throwing. Love. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he stopped immediately there.
The
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Second and 10.
Hey, middle.
There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one out. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Ultra, set.
Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. And that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here we go. Black clock. Yellow. Smith, red. Striker. 3-3. Set, go.
Try to run for it with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Set punt. 52 blue. Hey, green. 10 cycles. Green jack. Ready.
They're going to try and throw. And he is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's Love. A quick hitter complete. It's Jacobs. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Yellow, zoom. Hut.
Now Love. That's taken in by Golden. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and making sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Jackson. Going deep for Walker. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
On third down, Henry. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
This is 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Jackson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Running from the gun with Henry. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
45-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following a field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back. The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Play fake. Here's Love. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Black Ultra.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Let's go.
A gain of 15.
Yellow.
And the Packers first down.
Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Love, he's going to change the play here.
It's 2nd down.
Ready.
After the sack on first down, Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 37 yards.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Go. Blue 32. Needle blue. Hut.
Love now. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Drill 52.
To throw now. Here's Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. Well, they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
Black, 95. Black, red. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Ready. Yes, striker. 3-3.
Love from the gun. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Blue, red, cycle.
Love looking to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
John, 17. Ball red.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Yellow.
In motion, the tight end.
Flight blue. Yellow. Ready.
On 4th down, Love. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run it again with him. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And a short gain down to about the 33. And this offense on third down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson going to change things here.
Yo. You change it. You at X.
To throw is Jackson from the gun on third down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Ready.
Following the interception, Love. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Now this thrown deep for Kraft. And he's got it inside the 10. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
33, huge, yellow. Cut.
Throwing, Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal.
Yellow, 22. Go pink. Green jack. Grill green.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal.
Yellow, 43. Claws red.
Love. They'll try and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers will add to their fourth quarter lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
McManus's point after is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. They juked him. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Opted to run for it. The decision to go to him, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Here's Jackson to throw. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Jackson going to keep it. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Jackson now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
The Ravens will line up for the
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
That keeps the score. Packers 28, Ravens 23.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
The sack there by Roquan Smith.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Yellow, go. Red, cycle. Six, mega. Set.
Here's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll just get rid of it. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Ready.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Snap. Red. 60 red. 60 red. Eagle blue. Hut.
Now Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Wester on the return. They'll call that a punt at 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Ravens will take over. This is 1st and 10.
Middle. Sit up. Middle.
No, we changed it. You. Sit up.
Jackson to throw. Jackson going to keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A big play looming on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
Down Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the handoff, Mitchell. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Jackson. Well, this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
Henry up the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Henry again on 2nd down. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. A big play here. 3rd and 2. A give here to Mitchell. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Ready. Green Jack. Black 40. Set.
Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Seal this victory as time runs out. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they face